When phrases like bikini backlash or internet outrage start circulating, it's easy to assume something extreme just happened. But before the language pulls you in, it's worth slowing down. If you stay with this video until the end, you'll see why moments like this keep repeating online, and why Sofia Vergara is so often placed at the center of them. Here's what usually happens. Sofia posts a beach photo or a swimsuit shot. It gains traction almost instantly. Some people cheer her confidence. Others exaggerate it into something controversial. Then come the headlines: too daring, crossing a line, shocking even for adults. That wording isn't meant to inform you. It's meant to trigger you. It's bait, designed to pull you into reacting before you've even thought about what you're reacting to. Let's ground this in reality for a moment. A bikini is a standard piece of swimwear. Millions of grown adults wear them every single day without it being newsworthy. So when someone says it's too bold, the real question becomes, too bold for who? Most of the time, that discomfort doesn't come from the image itself. It comes from people projecting their own insecurities onto a woman who's comfortable in her skin. Sofia Vergara has always been open about enjoying life. Confidence, humor, and self-expression are part of who she is publicly. And yet, every so often, people react as if she needs approval to post a beach photo. As if she's crossed some invisible boundary. She hasn't. She shared a normal moment. The internet simply has a habit of turning ordinary things into spectacles. A big reason this keeps happening is how celebrity content is recycled. One photo turns into 10 different posts. One caption calls it fun. Another calls it controversial. Another calls it outrageous. The image never changes, but the framing does. And once the framing becomes dramatic, people respond to the headline more than the reality behind it. Now let's talk about the so-called outrage. Online outrage is rarely one unified response. It's usually several small groups colliding at once. Some are joking. Some are criticizing. Some are defending. Some are just there for gossip. When all of that noise is mixed together, it looks massive. Media pages then point to that chaos and say, look how upset people are, which only amplifies the cycle. Controversy feeds visibility, and visibility feeds more controversy. There's also an obvious double standard at play. When men post beach photos, it barely registers. When women do the same, suddenly there's debate, judgment, even, as if the public has the authority to decide what's acceptable. That expectation isn't normal, and it certainly isn't fair. A woman's body is not a group discussion. What's often forgotten is that context matters. Sometimes photos are professionally shot. Sometimes they are spontaneous. Sometimes they are carefully chosen, and sometimes they are not. But in every case, the choice belongs to the person in the photo. Sharing an image isn't an invitation for disrespect. It isn't a request for approval. It's just a post. Interestingly, the harshest reactions usually say more about the commenters than about Sofia herself. People who are secure don't feel threatened by someone else's confidence. The phrase too bold is often just another way of saying, your comfort makes me uncomfortable. And that discomfort doesn't mean something is wrong, it means something is being challenged. And that's why these moments gain attention. Sofia looks relaxed. She looks confident. She looks like she's enjoying her life. That kind of energy stands out online because it reminds people that they don't need permission to exist comfortably, that joy doesn't require approval, and that confidence isn't something to apologize for. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who enjoys thoughtful takes on celebrity culture. And let me know what you think in the comments. Is this actually outrageous, or is it just the internet doing what it always does?